Israel is killing journalists en masse, targeting and wiping out. I mean, just look at the stats. According to CPJ, that's the Committee to Protect Journalists, as of August 25th, 2025, Israel has killed 197 Palestinian journalists in Gaza. On top of that, there are another 131 cases of arrest, injuries, attacks on media offices and killing of many journalists. According to the CPJ, this is the deadliest period for journalists killed since they started keeping the record back in 1992. And those figures, they're not even the full picture. The IFJ, the International Federation of Journalists, puts the number at 219 journalists killed. Let that sink in. It's insane how far Israel can go. Meanwhile, Western media, the so-called defenders of free press, barely report it properly. For them, it's a war, not genocide, not ethnic cleansing. You're probably asking, why the hell isn't this being covered the way it should? Is it now normal to kill journalists with impunity? Is that really what a liberal democracy looks like? And that's the truth behind it all. Israel is killing journalists deliberately, a targeted plan, and the West pretend it's collateral damage, when in reality silencing the press is silencing freedom itself. And so we have to ask ourselves, is free press still actually a thing or not? There are three facts about journalism we need to understand. First, the press was never truly free. It has always been a propaganda machine, whether under dictatorship or so-called liberal democracies. Nazi Germany used it to entrench Aryan supremacy. The US used it to justify wars in Vietnam, Iraq, Afghanistan with lies about threats that never existed. And today, propaganda hasn't disappeared. It's just slicker, more subtle, and everywhere from TV to social media ads, we're fed misinformation and hate every single day. Secondly, the big media corporations don't exist to inform or educate. They exist to protect profits. The Murdochs of the world don't care about the working class. They care about power and money. They weaponize headlines, divide societies, and make or break politicians. And if you still cannot accept how powerful they are, remember that when Blair courted Murdoch in 1995, 2 years later he won the general election by landslide, all because he got Murdoch's support, who then painted him as the golden boy. That's not journalism, that's corruption. Thirdly, real journalism, the kind that challenges power, will always be targeted and destroyed. Speak against their interests and you'll be gagged, tied up in a car boot and then shot. Shireen Abu Akleh was murdered while covering Israel crimes. Ibrahim al-Munzir was killed in Syria for exposing brutality. In the US, Daniel Ellsberg faced suppression for leaking the Pentagon Papers, while Gary Webb and Danny Casolaro died suspiciously after exposing CIA-linked scandals. The pattern is clear. Truth tellers are a threat, and that's the point. By killing journalists, the message dies with them. In Gaza, as Israel wipes out reporters one by one, the genocide becomes easier to deny. 50 years from now, history may be rewritten to praise the oppressors and erase the victims. This is why journalism, the real independent, dangerous journalism, is on life support. Kill the messenger and you kill the truth. Now, imagine this, a society built on principle, enjoining the good and forbidding the evil. It's not a slogan, it's the standard for how everything works, from the government, politicians, to the media. In this system, the media isn't controlled by billionaires or corporations. Rupert Murdoch-style empires disappear, and media monopolies are banned. Controlling the media means controlling the truth. That kind of power simply isn't allowed. Outlets that spread lies, stir up hate, or fuel divisions also vanish. GB News and others like it wouldn't survive. because they go against the principle of enjoining good and forbidding the evil. What you get instead is a genuinely free press, not dependent on rich donors, not chasing corporate interest, but focused on the welfare of the people. Smaller independent outlets would multiply, more voices would be heard, the real debate would open up, debate aimed at solutions, not profit. The result is a society with less conflict, less manipulation, and less corruption. Politics becomes harder to twist for personal gain, and people who only want power for themselves lose influence. Truth and cooperation take center stage, and unity replaces division. All of it comes back to the one principle: enjoining the good and forbidding the evil.